Pain. Everyone feels it, but not everyone understands it. Right now you might be hurting, physically, emotionally, mentally. Maybe you wake up every morning already feeling the weight of the day, a sense of exhaustion before you've even started. You go to bed at night with a heart full of disappointment, replaying the moments you felt you fell short. You try, you really do, you put in the effort, you push through the resistance, and yet it still feels like you're falling behind, watching everyone else move forward while you're stuck in place. And in those quiet, lonely moments, you ask yourself that one question. Why is life so hard for me? You see others succeeding, laughing, and it seems so effortless for them. You wonder what you did wrong, what you're missing. But what if I told you that this pain, this struggle that feels so personal and so isolating, is not here to break you? What if its purpose isn't to crush your spirit, but to forge it? What if this pain is not the end of your story, but the very tool that's here to build you? Let's reframe this. Pain is not a punishment. It's not a sign that you've failed or that the universe is against you. Pain is preparation. Think about it. Every strong structure in the world, from the tallest skyscraper to the mightiest bridge, is built to withstand immense pressure. Diamonds, one of the hardest substances on Earth, are just carbon atoms that have been subjected to extreme heat and stress deep within the Earth. Athletes know this principle well. Muscles only grow when they are torn, pushed past their limits, and then repaired stronger than before. So why would your future, your character, your success be built any differently? If life gave you comfort too early, if everything was handed to you on a silver platter, you would never discover the depths of your own strength. You would never grow. If every path was smooth and easy, you would remain weak, untested, and unprepared for the real challenges that define a meaningful life. Pain is a demanding teacher. It forces you to evolve. It cuts away the distractions and sharpens your focus on what truly matters. It teaches you discipline when motivation fades. It introduces you to the person you are when everything is stripped away. It shows you who you really are, not who you pretend to be. The truth is, nobody really sees what you're going through. It's an invisible battle. They don't see the sleepless nights you spend staring at the ceiling, your mind racing with worries and doubts. They don't see the silent tears you shed when you're finally alone, the moments when the weight becomes too much to bear. They don't see the constant war being waged inside your head, the fight between the voice that tells you to keep going and the one that screams for you to give up. All they see is the smile you manage to put on, the brave face you present to the world. But in those hidden moments, every time you choose not to give up, you are in training. This is your personal training ground, and the skills you're developing are invaluable. You're training your patience, learning to endure the long, quiet periods where progress feels non-existent. You're training your resilience, learning to get back up after every fall, every setback, every heartbreak. You're training your mental strength, building an inner fortitude that no one can ever take from you. This is the invisible work, and one day, life will test you again. It always does. A new challenge will arise, a new obstacle will appear in your path, and when it does, you won't break. You'll bend, you'll adapt, and you'll overcome because you'll realize that all this pain was your rehearsal. It was preparing you for the main event. This is the critical point, the place where most people quit. It's right here, in the middle of the struggle, when the initial excitement has worn off. It's when progress is so slow it's almost imperceptible, when the results you desperately want are still invisible. When your motivation completely dies, and all that's left is discipline, or a lack of it. This is the moment where self-doubt becomes deafening. People start to tell themselves those familiar destructive stories. It's not working, I'm just not good enough. Maybe this isn't for me after all. They look for an escape route, a way to end the discomfort. But listen to this very carefully. Quitting doesn't end the pain, it just puts a stop to your potential. It only delays your success. The pain of regret, the pain of wondering, what if, is often far heavier and lasts much longer than the pain of discipline and effort. The people you admire, the ones who seem to have it all figured out, they didn't find a secret path that allowed them to escape pain. They just understood its purpose. They endured it. They made a choice to keep moving forward, even when they were tired, even when they were scared, while everyone else around them stopped and turned back. Their success wasn't built in the absence of pain. It was built because of it. This process changes you at your core. The pain you endure acts like a filter. It has a way of removing the superficial things from your life. It removes fake friends, the ones who are only around when things are good, but disappear at the first sign of trouble. It removes weak habits, the coping mechanisms and distractions that were holding you back, but that you no longer have the time or energy for. It slowly and sometimes painfully removes the old version of you, the person who was weaker, more uncertain, and more willing to settle. And what remains? What's left after the fire has burned away all that wasn't real? Someone stronger, someone sharper, someone who knows their own worth because they've fought for it, someone unbreakable. Your future self, that version of you that you dream of becoming, is watching you right now. They are watching to see how you respond to this challenge. They are watching to see if you will stay down on the mat, defeated, or if you will find the strength to rise again one more time. And every single time you choose to continue, every time you take one more step, you are actively building that future. You are becoming that person. I know this chapter of your life feels heavy. I know it feels like it will last forever, but it's just that, a chapter. It is not the final one. It is not the end of your story. The pain you are feeling today is an investment. It is the raw material that will become the strength you will feel tomorrow. Believe me, one day you will look back on this exact period of your life, and you will not see it with sadness or regret. You will see it with a sense of awe and gratitude. You will say, that was the moment everything changed for me. That was the pain that shaped me into the person I am today. That was the struggle that made me truly unstoppable. So please don't waste this pain. Don't just endure it. Use it. Let it fuel you. Let it push you beyond the limits you thought you had. Let it harden your resolve. Let it prepare you for the incredible life that is waiting for you on the other side of this struggle. This is not happening to you. It is happening for you. So stand up. Right now. Even if your legs are shaking and you feel weak, move forward. Even if it's just a slow, clumsy crawl, because every single step you take through this pain is a step closer to the life you know you deserve. Remember this when it gets hard. The pain you feel today is building the future you will thank yourself for tomorrow. Stay strong. Your time is coming. Thank you for watching.